black diamond spot 350 headlamp. The 350 means that it has 350 lumens. It operates with 3 AAA batteries. It's slightly waterproof, I would say, according to the IPX8 standard, which means it can survive under the water 1 meter in 30 minutes long. What are the features? So it has a PowerTap, which means you can tap it and then it will go to the maximum output. It has a dimming function. If you don't need all the light, then you can reduce the amount. A strobe, which I never use. And it has red light, which is very excellent if you don't want to be seen. It has a proximity light, which is also a dimmed light. And it has a lock mode. When you took it to your backpack, you cannot switch it on accidentally. That's why this feature. It's relatively light. It's about 50 grams. And with 3 AAA batteries, it weighs 86 grams. The light settings are the following. You can have the maximum 350 lumen shoot 85 meters away, but the burn time is 4 hours. And let's see the lowest settings, which is 6 lumens, which shoots 8 meters only, but it can handle 200 hours of operation. What is the reserve? Reserve is when it's off, you can still use with the low settings the light. In this low settings, there is no reserve. And with the max settings, if it's off, then you can still use the lamp. What? 45 hours. It's made in China and it has 3 years warranty. So let's see what's inside. You got 3 Duracell batteries, the light itself. This you have to remove. It's visible that it has the 3 different LED. The main one, the ambient, and the red one. The smaller one is the red one, and the bigger is the ambient. You can set the angle, which is very important. It's really light. Okay, it's without battery, but it's really light. And here you have PowerTap, and you have the 2-button operation. How to open? How to open? From the side. Very nice. This is the Fortune. Yes. It's about how waterproof it is. So plus here, plus there, plus here. And nothing happened. And yes, so there's a nice indicator for the battery. It's full. You switch on and off. And this is the switch of the mode. So this is the red one, the main one, and the ambient. If you press it long, you can dim it. And how to lock it? So it's switched off. And now it's locked. And unlock again. My old headlamp I use rechargeable batteries. So let's see, is it possible with my new one? So it definitely works. The sun is setting in a few minutes, and in this time of the day, it's getting important in the forest that you have something light with you. I happen to have the headlamp. As being more an afternoon hiker than a morning hiker, which is absolutely not good in the mountains. But if I start in the afternoon, it's quite common that I can finish the hike when it's already dark, especially of course in the winter time. And then it's important that I have some light possibilities. The best if you have even a spare light. So for daily hikes, I need a light. And I also don't want to charge it every time I use. And I also want to have something which I can use chargeable batteries. Not so heavy, small, but nothing extreme. So this headlamp is a middle of the road headlamp because it's not so heavy, not so light. It has not so much output and not too less. There are some deers. The lamp should be light enough to feel comfortable when I'm wearing it, and it is. So there are the three modes. I'm not wearing gloves, but I think it's easy to operate with gloves, which is also very important. And if I need a lot of light, it's still very icy here, even though it's not cold today. This is pure ice. Very dangerous. So this is the ambient light. This is the red light. And this is the distance light. Quite nice and homogeneous beam. Really usable. But I normally use the ambient so I can see really what is in front of me, and most of the time it's sufficient, and 200 hours of battery life It's quite impressive. Of course, it won't be 200 hours if I use the chargeable batteries, but still, I don't have to charge it every time I use. So the tap function, functioning really nice, full light. It's a skating court.